on the year of my exam, my teacher was very nervous about me doing it, so we mainly focused on those 3 pieces for probably the whole year.
Usually would have just been the exam pieces, so 3 list pieces, maybe 2 extra lists.
Yep.
So.
And that was about it for the whole year?
Yeah, that was about it for the whole year.
Well, I would probably be doing an exam per year, or some years I didn't do an exam, I just did just like basic piano and stuff, but I would learn 3 a year.
Okay.
Because there's nothing interesting to do, like I was always like timing my piano practices and just 3 pieces a year, like every single day I was practicing, but I was just playing the same thing over and over again, and there's nothing interesting in that, so I got pretty bored and then I didn't enjoy it. And then
in a way, you sort of just worked on those pieces for the exam, so you were preparing yourself for the exam more than anything else, but you sort of didn't really get the experience of exploring, you know, different genres, different styles of music, and I felt that learning just for the exam sort of held back my development as a piano player. Like, I've learnt a lot more learning many different pieces during 2 years than holding back and learning just 5. Between 40 and 50 things. I mean, there's actually probably a lot more this year. 50.
Definitely more than 3. And like they know that like piano isn't just about doing exams and all that. It's also like fun and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good to do, especially if you've been playing for a while.
Yep.
Then it all comes out.
Cool.
I definitely think exams are still good and you should still sit them, but only if you have the time to do it and if you can do it well. Otherwise, I think that it could become a bit of a waste of time and you could be spending your time more efficiently. So if you want to do an exam, it's definitely good. It's good to get that mark and see how far you've come, but make sure you give yourself the time and that you're ready for it.
Cool. If they're just doing piano like just for fun and as an enjoyment, if they feel comfortable doing it, maybe they can do it, but if they don't think that's necessary, they can just take piano lessons and then enjoy it. Like, you got to be like determined to do it, like not just come there and like drag yourself along and stuff. So you got to come there like all motivated and ready to play, not just sit there, watch your teacher and like be bored.
Not to focus too much on one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe work on that for a few weeks or so, and then move on, or do a certain amount of pieces at one time.
Okay.
Instead of just focusing on one.
Yeah.
I definitely think the more you can do, the better. I mean, and not just one sort of style, everything, you know, from baroque to rock, you know, pop, anything. It all sort of helps, you know, learning different techniques, learning different things about chords, patterns, everything. The more you can do, the better.
So I would recommend like they should do like at least minimum of like 20 pieces a year. That's not much. Like I've already learnt 5 in 3 months. So
I think it was a positive, yeah.
And why is that?
Well, it was my first exam,
Yeah.
obviously, so I was a bit nervous, but it was quite enjoyable.
Okay.
In a way, they sort of give me a chance to learn like these, you know, more sort of virtuosic piano pieces, and put a bit of pressure on me to actually, you know, learn these, get these down, get these right. And also it's sort of a way of sort of being recognised for what you've done. But in terms of actually developing myself as a pianist, it hasn't, I don't know whether it's really helped. Perhaps I could have spent the time, you know, learning more techniques, further developing my skills rather than focusing on, you know, this big exam which I've got at the end of the year. It's good getting that sort of, you know, gratification that, you know, you've got this far, now you've got a certificate, well done. But
it's a lot of work in the meantime.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and whether it could have been used more efficiently.
Yeah.